Assalamualaikum dear student, how are you all? I hope you are all fine. Today we are going to start the reading of General Science for class 6, unit number 1, Cellular Organization of Plants and Animals. When we look at a brick house, we can easily see that the bricks are small units in it. Like a brick house, all living things or organisms are made of very small units. In this chapter we shall discuss about these small units of living organisms, cells. All living organisms are made of cells. A cell is the basic unit of structure and function of all living organisms. Plants and animals are made of trillions of cells. Some living organisms consist of only one cell. For example, bacteria cells are different in sizes, shapes, and function. Skin cells cover the body and protect inner layer. Nerve cells conduct messages. White blood cells fight against germs that cause disease. Red blood cells transport oxygen around the body. Muscle cells contract and bring about movement. Bone cells produce bones to shape and support body. Different cells of our body perform different functions. Some cells are large enough to be seen with the naked eyes. For example, yolk of an egg. But most cells are too small, we cannot see them with our eyes. We need a special instrument to see the cells. The term cell was first used by an English scientist, Robert Hooke, in 1665. He observed tiny box-like structure in a thin slice of a cork. Under a microscope, he called these structures cells. Which structure comes to your mind? Microscope. Microscope is an instrument which is used to see very small things that cannot be seen with naked eyes. When we look at something through a microscope, it appears larger. The microscope we use in our schools are light microscopes. These microscopes use light to show the images. All light microscope has a base, an arm, a tube, a stage, and two adjustment screws. Two lenses are fitted on the two ends of the tube. The lens at the end of the tube through which we observe an object is called an eyepiece. The lens near the object to be seen is called an objective lens. Light is passed through the object from below using a mirror. The object to be seen is placed on a glass slide and then on the stage. To focus the object clearly in the microscope, two adjustment screws are used. ये एडजस्टमेंट स्क्रूज़ हैं, ये आई पीस, ये देखिए इसकी ट्यूब है। यहाँ पे हमने कोई चीज़ रखते हैं तो ये हम यहाँ से देखते हैं और यहाँ से हमें जो चीज़ आँखों से नज़र नहीं आती वो यहाँ से हम देखते हैं तो हमें उसमें नज़र आना शुरू हो जाती है। कुछ चीज़ें ऐसी हैं जो हम अपनी आँखों से देख नहीं सकते, बहुत छोटी होती हैं, बहुत स्मॉल होती हैं, तो वो इसमें बड़ी करके हम देख सकते हैं। We can view an object up to 1500 times bigger than its original size. हम किसी भी चीज़ को 1500 टाइम bigger than its original size से देख सकते हैं. Most of the cells are too small to be seen without a microscope. तो cells भी बहुत छोटे होते हैं, वो ना माइक्रोस्कोप के बगैर नज़र नहीं आते, तो सेल हमें ना माइक्रोस्कोप में यहाँ पे नज़र आते हैं. What did biologists use to see inside the cell? ये देखें, ये चिप होती है, इसके ऊपर हम ब्लड वगैरह या कोई भी चीज़ रखते हैं तो हम इसको यहाँ रखते हैं स्लाइड को, फिर हम इसमें से देखते हैं. The slide is a rectangular piece of glass. The object is placed on it to observe under the microscope.